Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. This is the media. The last week have been a wonderful week for many of the companies that we've discussed, with it being Tesla and NIO reaching their 52-week high. And I think this year is going to be super explosive. And if you have never invested, I think this is the best time to invest. And if you plan to do so, please consider using the two links in the description box. Many of the people now are using it to trade. And if you use the link that I provided, then you'll get a lot of free stocks, particularly with Webull. As many of you know, that I get a lot of my inspiration with stock pick from Kathy Woods, Bill Ackman, and recently Shamath. But I also read a lot from the Motley Fool. They are a private investment advice company, and they have been giving really good advice. In fact, they were the ones that recommended, Amazon, Microsoft, when it first came out. So today in this video, we're going to talk about a stock that they recommended to buy and a stock that they recommended to dump. That the Motley Fool recommended as a buy, despite it reaching their 52-week high last week, is NIO. And they're saying that NIO shares are likely to enjoy increased buying activity in this week and the week to follow, because the Chinese electric vehicle maker unveiled their first sedan model, the ET7. And I started to look at the car, and their flagship sedan is quite impressive. It's very nice, has a lot of features. It's going to be desirable by a lot of people. The ET7, though, however, will cost $69,000. However, this is going to be before government subsidies. As I mentioned in previous Tesla videos, that I believe the Chinese government not only will approve this transition, but they're going to support this. And I think that government subsidies in China for EV cars, it's going to stay years after year, as opposed to America. And nowadays, if you buy a Tesla, you don't really receive government subsidies anymore, just because it's so popular. They have mentioned about ET7 and why it is a desirable car is because of the powerful battery pack, claiming that it has 621 miles on a single charge. And they're saying in comparisons to Model 3, which is at 263 miles to 353 miles. Again, I don't think this is a fair comparison, because Model 3 costs $35,000. The NIO new sedan also features camera resolution 8 megapixels compared to Tesla's 1 megapixels. Again, a cheaper, Model 3 is half the price of the ET7. The other stock that the Motley Fool recommended as a dump is Twitter. And this is the reasons why. They said investors may want to stay away from shares of Twitter this week in the wake of the social media company's unprecedented decision to permanently suspend U.S. President Donald Trump from this platform, citing the risk of further incitement of violence. I typically don't want to talk about politics, because I know that everyone has their own opinion, and sometimes it's very personal. So we'll just have to see what's going to happen to Twitter this week, and see whether or not Motley Fool's prediction is something that is accurate.